Hey guys, so today I have a walkthrough solve on the Megaminx. I've been wanting to do this video for like ever, but when I make my videos, I like to use natural sunlight, and there hasn't really been much sun in my area. It's been kind of dark lately, so I haven't made this video, but now it's kind of sunny out, so I decided I'd make the video. First things first, this is the Dayan Megaminx. It's the one I modded. I have a video on the mod on my channel, so if you want to know how to mod this Megaminx, just check it out. So also, this is not my usual color scheme. My normal color scheme consists of colors like silver and gold and many other colors that a normal Megaminx does not have. So I'm maybe 20 seconds, 30 seconds slower on this Megaminx. So I'm sorry if this walkthrough is a little bit slower, but it might actually be helpful. So yeah, I'm also going to be giving some tips / helpful hints on how to solve the Megaminx as I do this video, because I've learned a few things as I've been solving the Megaminx lately. So yeah, just to start off, this is a little weird what I'm about to explain, but I found it to be very confusing on how to scramble a Megaminx. I don't know why, but for some odd reason I just did, and I know that's strange, and I know most people probably completely understand how to do it, but I didn't. So I'm kind of gonna explain just for people if you don't know how to solve a scramble a Megaminx using the WCA type scrambles. So that when you scramble them using the WCA method, you basically have 3 moves that you can do. There's 3 letters that are used: R, D, and U. The U face is just the up face. You can have U or U prime. U prime is counterclockwise, but I think most people understand that. And then there's R and R prime, and then D. So when they say R, they mean you move the whole R side. Or right side, my bad. So this whole section. And when they say D, they mean the whole down section. So I don't know why I thought that was confusing, but I did. So when it says R prime, it says R minus minus, or D minus minus, or R plus plus, or D plus plus. And when it has R minus minus, you go R prime twice. When it says D prime, you do it twice. When it says R plus plus, you do it. You move the right side clockwise twice. When it says D plus plus, you move the D face 2 times. So I'm just gonna continue scrambling this cube, and hopefully you'll kind of see what I'm talking about. The scramble will be in the description for anybody who would like to follow along throughout this walkthrough solve, because I know some people might want to. Also, this is the first walkthrough I've ever done, so please leave some comments in the comment section below how I did and whether or not you have some constructive criticism, or if I didn't explain something enough, because that'll help me in future videos I might do. So yeah, I'm just about finishing the scramble. So the first thing I would do is I would look for pieces with black on it, because I'm going to solve the black star first. And that leads me to my first tip / hint. Know what color you are going to start on, and use the same color for every single solve. So if you normally solve the black cross, solve the black cross every single time. Do not worry about being color neutral on the Megaminx, because really that's kind of a waste of time, because there's 12 colors. You're going to have to memorize the color scheme from each standpoint, and that's problematic if you ask me. With my color scheme, I always do the white cross first, and I end with the yellow cross. But for this example, I'm going to start with the black cross and end with the gray cross. So first things first, look for all of the pieces that have black on it. This actually leads me to another tip. A lot of times when I'm looking for the cross pieces, I see two really good pieces that are in like the perfect place, but the rest are not. But I just quickly start to solve it as quick as possible because I see those few pieces, and then I end up with only like 2 pieces solved, and I'm searching for the other one. So we've got the 5 pieces here. And so at this point I would put my hands down on the timer and I would start it. And that matches up with that. We can put that down. And also know your color scheme, because it'll be really helpful when you're solving, so that you can insert certain pieces not exactly with next to their color. Like I inserted this red and green over on this side because that's where the pieces were. So now that I'm done the cross, I move on to the edge pieces. I see these 2 right here. You do that, and then I match them up. I bring them over, and I see these 2. Match them up, insert them. Alrighty. And then I see these ones. That often happens. I'm looking for a certain pair, and then I get distracted by another one. And actually, that just happened again, but I see this right here, and it's already matched up. So I insert it. Then I see these 2. Match them up. Insert them. Then the last one is right here. I see this here and this here. So use look ahead. So while you're inserting one pair, kind of keep an eye out for the black pieces, the rest of the black pieces, and then look for the edges at the same time, which explains why with tip number 1 always start with the same color, which is why you do that. So that while you're in the process of looking for one piece, your eyes naturally kind of, it's hard to explain, but your eyes naturally kind of look towards the pieces that have the similar color if you know your color scheme. So after that, what I always do is I solve, with this color scheme, I solve the dark blue first. So I see that both of them have the edges here. I insert them there, and then I see this right here and the matching edge. And I bring it in and insert it. And while I was inserting that, I noticed this piece, and I just realized that the matching edge was there. So I matched them up. Also, another tip, there's going to be a lot of them, but another tip is that try to learn how to insert certain pairs from different angles, if you know what I mean. Like, instead of just having to bring it all in front of you, try to learn how to pair them up in the back and stuff. So I have the last dark blue corner to put in here, and I see the matching edge back here. So I bring it up, match it up, and insert. Then I start with the yellow cross, because I always go clockwise. I get the yellow piece in there, and I saw that. Insert that. And now my eyes are naturally looking for the other green, or the other yellow, because I know my color scheme. So I matched it up and inserted it. And then we've got, we're doing the light blue and purple. Bring it in. Got it right here. Match it up and insert it. The last one with the purple. And now for the last layer. I actually have some somewhat helpful tips with this one. So I inserted this. So that's lined up. And now we've got it right here. We insert it. So right here, you match this up, and this needs to go down here. So how do we get this down to here without ruining anything over here? What I always do is I line it up right in front, and I do L prime U L, and then I insert it, and it doesn't ruin a single thing that's happening over there. So now we've got the last little edge pair, and it's right here. So you separate them, and insert. Alright, then for the last layer, see that? I get the gray cross, or should I say the gray star, and then I find two edges that are paired like this, or two edges that are paired like that, and in this case I'll just do that algorithm twice, and now all of the edges are lined up. Now I gotta get the whole top gray. Oh, I just had it. Alright, so the whole top's gray, and now we gotta put the corners in place. And then you're finished. So some main points to kind of understand throughout this video is definitely know your color scheme very, very, very well, because it will help you. And make sure that you always start with the same color to start. So in this example I use black, but you don't necessarily have to put the edges or the corners in place in like the same order every time, but just make sure you start on the same color. And also once you're done the whole first layer, make sure you start on the same finishing one. So in this example I use dark blue. So those are my main tips for this video, and I hope this walkthrough solve was easy to understand. I know I might have been going a little quickly, but this is designed for people who like already know how to solve the Megaminx and just want to see the method I sort of use. So that's pretty much all I have for this video. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed it and I hope it was helpful. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye.